He loops out to left field. Going to be a tough play. Jeter on the run, makes the play.
Wow.
And flies into the stands.
It almost doesn't feel real to say out loud that that play happened 18 years ago today, almost 2 decades ago. Sometimes it's just crazy how fast time flies. What's up, everyone? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB recap. I cannot believe that it is already July 1st, so happy Bobby Bonilla Day. If you know, you know. The Pirates became the first team in MLB history to ever accomplish this. The Astros tried something for the first time in MLB history, and the Dodgers and the Padres are facing off in one of the biggest series of the year so far. Remember, guys, if you're going to any baseball games or concerts anytime soon, use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek to save yourself 20 bucks off your entire purchase. Now, I just want to show this picture. Yeah, that is me. That's your boy Fuzzy. About 7 months ago, I was 225 pounds. This is me as of yesterday. I have officially lost 60 lbs. So I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me at my worst and just sticking around, because I owe a lot of my success to you guys both on and off of YouTube. I mean, if I can lose the weight, hopefully so can you. I'm telling you guys, Cleveland, they're going to be known as the comeback kids going forward. So Stephen Kwan put us up early, but Shane Bieber, Mr. Biebs, did not have his best stuff. He ultimately allows 3 earned runs on the day, all coming in the 3rd inning on a Jose Miranda base clearing double. But then, out of nowhere, the clouds opened up and the gates of baseball heaven shone through as yet again the baseball gods were lenient on the Guardians. That error from Carlos Correa puts Cleveland right back in it, and you can kiss that one goodbye. No, quite literally. Andres Jimenez not only hit the walk-off home run, he kissed his bat right before bat flipping it in front of the Twins dugout. I guess the Twins were not happy with that, but in back-to-back games, the Guardians smack walk-off home runs. We have now won 4 games against the Twins in the last 2 weeks while going into the 8th inning being down by multiple runs. That has not happened since 1974. So Christmas has come early. The baseball gods have gifted the Twins bullpen to the Cleveland Guardians. The men with strong hair genetics started this game off nicely as Alec Boehm and Bryson Stott both drive in a few, and Matt Vierling, who by the way is one of the fastest humans in baseball, I just want to throw that out there, he brings home a few on a double. And this is more like it. The new guys are stepping up. Schwarber has been great all season, but Nick Castellanos has not hit a home run in a month. That changed right there on the 3-run blast, and Kyle Schwarber belted his 12th home run of June. So dating back to 2021, he has 28 home runs in the month of June. Only 3 other players in baseball history have ever done that in consecutive months or consecutive seasons in the same month. You have Maris, McGuire, and Sosa. They all had 28 plus home runs in the same month in back-to-back seasons. Hoskins grabs a home run, and rookie Derek Hall doesn't just hit his first big league home run, but he also rips his second. Now, I'm hoping Bryce Harper is out there smiling, because this was a big-time W. It wasn't against just any random team. It was against the Braves. So that W puts Philadelphia 4 games back of the Braves. Hopefully the surgery for Bryce Harper goes great. He comes back before the season ends, because if Kyle Schwarber and Nick Castellanos can get hot, as well as Alec Boehm, Hoskins, you have Didi, Stott, they can still be a fairly good team. Philadelphia wasn't the only city that was in the business of scoring a bunch of runs yesterday. Patrick Wisdom gives Chicago 4 runs on 1 swing. Christopher Morel then smokes an RBI double to make it 7-1. And oh, yeah, the Cubs were just getting started. Wisdom connects again for his second tater of the night, and Chicago teed off for 15 runs in this one after Higgins and Morel both launched baseballs, and Nelson Velasquez plates the final 2 runs. This was payback because a few weeks ago, the Cincinnati Reds beat Chicago 20-5, so there you go, a fun little payback blowout in Wrigley. Alex Bregman, he's not having the MVP season that I thought he was going to have, but after that 2-run double, he brings his season total to 39 RBIs and a 122 OPS plus, which is still pretty good. Now, staying with the 3rd inning, Kyle Tucker tried something that has never been done before simply because it was never possible before. Luis Severino did not call time, but he stepped off to try and fix his PitchCom device, the thing that goes in the hat and it communicates between the catcher and the pitcher. Kyle Tucker noticed that he did not call time and he sprinted home. Ultimately, he was out, but a lot of people were saying that this was Bush League, but I don't think it was. Luis Severino should have called time, and even 95% of Yankees fans were saying, yeah, that was on Luis Severino if Kyle Tucker would have been safe. Anyways, Luis Garcia allowed a home run to Anthony Rizzo, but that was it. Those 2 RBIs from Alex Bregman proved to be the difference as Ryan Presley was pumped all the way up, earning his 17th save. It seems like people play better anytime they face the Yankees. It's just, you understand, you're facing one of the more popular franchises in all of sports, in all of the world's history, so it kind of just heightens your level of attention. Moving on over to the Pirates. Yes, they made history in this one, but we'll talk about what the heck happened in just a second, because this was was a close game. O'Neal Cruz hit an absolute no-doubter in the second inning, and rookie Jack Suwinski now has 13 home runs on the season. Milwaukee storms back, though. They tied at 3-3 in the fourth, but speaking of the fourth, backup catcher Michael Perez clutches up for a go-ahead 2-run home run. And then later on, there's another one in the 6th inning, and there it is. 3 home runs for Michael Perez, and the Pirates become the first team ever to have 3 players with a 3 home run game in a single month. First it was Jack Suwinski, then it was Brian Reynolds, and now Michael Perez. Pittsburgh ended June with 44 home runs, which was the 4th most in all of MLB. They still have a ton of work to do, but the framework is there for success in the near future. I really wish that Teoscar Hernandez was on my team. I love this guy. He is so sick with runners on base. He has an 870 OPS with runners in scoring position this year, and this kid, Isaac Perez, is really embarrassing me. Now, a couple months ago when he was traded for Austin Meadows, I call him a bust to begin his career. But in that same video, about 4 seconds later, I also said that the Tampa Bay Rays would fix him, yet the trolls, they never want to include that clip because it doesn't fit their narrative. I said that Isaac Perez was a bust, the Rays would fix him, and that's simply because the Tigers kind of stink at developing young offensive players. You know who doesn't stink at developing guys? The Tampa Bay Rays. So kind of give me some credit. I predicted it, but also I shouldn't have said that Isaac was a 4A player. Anyways, Yusei Kikuchi has been awful over the last few weeks, so this 6th inning, 8 strikeout performance was much needed. Santiago Espinal must have heard the entire baseball community clowning on him, saying he should not be an all-star. So he said, hey guys, check this out. That's a 2-run blast, and the Jays send Tampa Bay to 40-35 and 15 games back of the Yankees. Okay, so if I was the Mariners GM, which I'm not, I would be giving J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, a blank check before he goes to bed tonight at 21 years old. He's on pace for 20-plus home runs, 40-plus stolen bases, and he almost has a guaranteed chance of finishing the season with 6 WAR. I mean, he is quite literally Grady Sizemore 2.0, just right-handed. If you don't remember, Grady Sizemore had back-to-back 7 WAR seasons at 22 and 23 years old. The guy was a god. Anyways, enough fanboying. Dylan Moore ran into this one, and the Mariners had to keep fighting as the A's were not going to give up easy. Toro was able to single home one, and Cal Raleigh grabbed a few RBIs on this base-clearing triple. The Mariners were 7th in doubles and 15th in home runs last month, so hopefully they can keep trending upwards and get the best out of Robbie Ray, Logan Gilbert, and their other young guys. Also, real quick, so apparently the vote did go through on a $12 billion multi-sport waterfront stadium, which is a mouthful. I don't know if that's going to happen, but also I just want to mention that Manfred is going to waive the relocation fee, which is usually $1 billion. So if Oakland does in fact move to Vegas, and Vegas, they have been flirting with the A's all year long. That deal could still very well happen, but as of right now, I would say the chances of them moving to Vegas is still pretty slim, especially after this vote went through. Last but not least, I could be wrong, but I don't think that Justin Turner is going to be getting an invite to Joe Musgrove's birthday party anytime soon. Why? Well, that's because JT was the sole reason why Joe took the L yesterday. Justin had a home run in the 2nd to tie it, and then belts his 2nd home run of the game later in the 7th. Age is finally kind of catching up to Justin Turner. I mean, the guy is 37 years old, but still, he has 20 doubles on the season and 41 RBIs, which is decent. Just don't look at the on-base percentage, because then you'll kind of be like, oh yeah, Father Time is catching up to the dude. The Dodgers are now almost 3 games ahead of the Padres, and they're 3-1 against San Diego this year. That is going to do it for today's MLB recap. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you guys had fun. I can't believe that today is July 1st, that, you know, things, again, like I mentioned, I can't believe that Derek Jeter made that play 18 years ago. Time is not slowing down for anyone, so hug your loved ones, say hello to someone that you haven't talked to in a while. I don't know, just be a good person. All right, enough sappy stuff. Enjoy the web gems.
Building those 4 games. Fly ball. Easy play. Wow, the wind must be holding it up. Julio had to come in. Wow, what a great athletic play.
Now Mejia popped up. Foul ground. Chapman finds it, and the inning is over.
And with 2 strikes on an 0-2 pitch, a diving catch is made by Brian Reynolds.
First, White comes home, and another curveball. This one put in play to right for Taylor, who makes the catch. Grisham heads for the plate. Here's the throw.